talking about Simon Says, starring Crispin Glover. We flash back to the start of the movie. It's about two twin boys, and we find out one of them is named Simon, and Simon is the more cruel of the two twins. His brother is more placid and passive, and we find out that the brother's parents are murdered, apparently along with the other brother. Years later, he gets out, and we catch up with this group of teens going on a camping trip. They stop in this little strange hick town and try to find where this massacre seemingly took place, because it's a remote place and they want to have a camp out and a party and make it with their girlfriend or boyfriend. So it's similar to a lot of these other camp out slashers, which is why I love it so much. Crispin Glover is batshit insane in this movie. He looks like he's having a lot of fun with it. He fixates on one of the main characters, a girl, and he calls her his dream girl. So it's not long for when her friends are in peril from Simon, who has a crazy amount of weapons to his arsenal, and he starts going after the campers, or really anyone that happens to be in the surrounding vicinity. And like I said, it's such a bonkers type of slasher movie. I had a lot of fun with it. There is a scene of a dog that gets stomped to death, so if you're an animal lover, that's probably gonna upset you. This movie just really goes over the top. It's politically incorrect. Simon calls one of the friends an Oriental, and her friends are like, "What the fuck did you call her? You can't say that." So it's very politically incorrect. I liked one of the characters. He's played by, I think his name is Greg Sipes. He's a sweet-natured stoner in this movie who just wants to get high and have a good time. And also Vicky is a fun, loving girl who makes moves on Margot Harshman's character's boyfriend. So you have some intrigue there. I liked most of the characters. None of them were real douchey or mean, like in some of these movies where you root for them to be murdered. They were all pretty nice characters. They did have their faults, though. They weren't 100% angels, but I found them likable. So you're really rooting for them to try to survive. Simon coming after them with pickaxes and whatnot. And the gore is over the top and pretty brutal at times. So give this a watch. This was shot in 2006, but Blake Lively has a small part towards the end, and I believe they released it in 2009, and they tried to capitalize on Blake Lively because she was popular in the show Gossip Girl at the time, and several of her family members had small parts as well, as like the twins' mother, and they have a few other small parts in this movie. So it was like a lively family affair, which was interesting. They produced the movie as well, I think, as starred in little roles in the movie. So give this one a watch if you like camp out slashers like I do, or slashers in the woods. I think you'll really enjoy Simon Says. Give it a watch. I love this movie. And I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching.